started her showbiz career as a model and an MTV presenter. Fast forward 10 years and Emma Willis is now a household name, turning her hand to everything from panel shows to helping single girls find the perfect dates.
And if that's not enough, last year she landed her dream role as the face of Big Brother.
Viewers, we're live on ITV. Please do not swear. This is Emma.
Hello and welcome to Celebrity Big Brother! The result you have all been waiting for is in. 3 single girls are on the search for true love. Yeah, you've done it! All right, you cougar. Stop looking for the audience, I'm talking to you.
I'm sure no one is thinking that Sophia, she's a ruse. Fingers crossed.
All will be revealed.
Emma, you've been so busy.
It's
been so busy.
It's been really crazy.
Have you slept?
A little bit over the last 3 months. But yeah, I love it. You know, I kind of just dive straight into it when it starts, and it's a whirlwind for 3 months, and then after that 3 months I can calm down again and come back here to the hub.
Yeah,
it is nice.
Exactly.
Can I just say as well, I'm going to embarrass you a little bit. Rochelle
There's nothing new
is
there, babe.
the biggest Big Brother fan. Like,
Really?
she even watches the bit after the main show. Like, she's hooked. My evenings are done.
Do you know what? It's one of those things that every year I say I'm not going to get into it because it definitely does take up my evenings. And if I've not missed it, I have to watch it back, and then I watch 2 in a night and all of that business. But I'm just intrigued by everyone. First of all, I loved the non-celebrity one.
It was a really good pick of people this year, I think.
It's so clever, and with the whole secret house and the secrets and lies. It was brilliant. But last night, tell us about last night.
It's very different, the celebrity one, obviously, because it's. I always feel it's a bit more light-hearted because they're not playing for money. Do you know what I mean? There's not a £100,000 prize at the end. They're obviously being paid to go in there, and they're going in there for fun, hopefully. So it's slightly more relaxed in that sense. But the characters that they've picked this year, I think, are all pretty big, feisty characters.
Amazing. So it's going to be so interesting.
I think, you know, everybody says, you know, oh, I had someone on Twitter saying, oh, I hope Lady Gaga's in there. I'm like, yeah, that's not going to happen. We're not going to get Lady Gaga, we're not going to get Tom Cruise, but we will have some really interesting, fun people.
Do you know what I love? When you've got, like, Screech from Saved by the Bell, and, you know, when anyone comes over from America, and then someone like Charlotte from Geordie Shore walks in, and they're like, hi, they really want to say, what do you do? Do you always notice that?
Exactly.
They want to say, so what do you do? I love her, though. I think she's going to be priceless.
I think Charlotte could win. If I had to bet now, I'd say Charlotte is.
I would say that of everybody that came out of that eye last night, Charlotte and Abs had the best response, I think. The crowd just went absolutely nuts for them. But it's really hard to tell because sometimes people go into booze, and look at Alex Reid, went in there to booze, came out the winner.
Exactly.
And so you just never know, you know, it depends what is going to happen.
Can I just say, talking about Abs, he cracked me up when you interviewed him at the beginning to his guy, and he said, so Abs, what are you here for? He went, to be honest, I just need the money.
I need the money. I'm living with my auntie Wendy. She's getting sick of me, so there was a house going.
Fair play. At least he's not saying he's going to find himself.
Well, exactly. He's not going for the journey, as some people say. But and you know, it's quite refreshing to hear that.
So I know always there's a twist. So what's the twist this year?
Well, the twist is the I forgot what it's called.
Celebrity cult.
The cult of Celebrity.
Where
we have 3 housemates living in the temple.
Yes.
And then tonight, I believe, it's kept top secret to the last minute. So I literally found out about it yesterday morning, and then I have to get my head around it, and then we have to talk about it, and then I have to come on here and tell you about it. I still don't really know about it. So we have 3 housemates living there, which the other house don't know about, obviously. They are watching for 24 hours to decide who they want to face the first eviction. So I believe the people that are in the temple at the moment will be reunited with the rest of the house tonight. So they'll announce who is going to face a public vote.
Right, and in the temple you've got
Louis Spence, our friend Louis,
Sophie Anderton, and Lauren Harries.
Yes, and that's quite interesting.
Very interesting.
An interesting threesome, really, isn't it? You know, I think that Louis is great.
Probably 3 of the biggest characters in the house.
Yes.
I can't wait to see everyone's face when Louis enters the main house, and they're like, I think it's a bit bittersweet. I think people are like, oh yeah, Louis. They're like, oh no, Louis here.
I can't wait to see Louis when he's not being Louis.
Yeah.
And he's just
Do you
chilled.
think he does chill?
Who he is
Do you
when
think
he's
he
not
does?
on camera. I asked him that before he went into the house, and he said he was like, you know, obviously I'm on a lot, darling, but there are times that I'm not on, and obviously you will see the real me.
Who do you
so.
think's going to cause the most controversy?
Probably Charlotte.
Yeah, I'd
think
say
so.
so.
She's a controversial character, but a very much loved character. You know,
Definitely,
she's
yeah.
got a huge following on Twitter, and as I said, she had a brilliant response last night.
Yeah.
And people seem to really love her. So, but you know, she's quite shocking, isn't she?
Yeah, she is. The things she comes out with
She's
are
not
quite
scared to
vulgar,
say what
really.
she- well,
hilarious.
what she said to me when she went in last, I won't repeat it on morning television, but I was a bit like, oh, I've got new shoes on, please don't do that.
Yes, no, that wasn't a good thing to have when I saw that bit. But also, as well as Big Brother, I don't know where you get the chance to fit it all in. You've got another new show
Yes.
starting now on ITV2,
Yeah.
Girlfriends,
Yes,
which
that
I watched the
started
first
2 weeks
series of
ago.
that, actually.
Yeah.
I love that you kind of take on the role of being a counsellor, if you like, trying to deal with, you know, there's basically 3 girls.
Right, yeah.
And they, from Marvin.
Marvin, you haven't watched it?
Yes, Marvin.
I've seen the advert, actually. I will be watching it, though, of course. Of course I am.
We've got a clip of it. There'll be 3 girls and they're all looking to
Yes.
find their partner. We've got a clip, I think.
Okay.
You've had safety in numbers, haven't you, up until this point? Sophia, how about you? What would be the most nightmarish date?
It'd just be sitting and eating a meal. I find it uncomfortable. Just don't like it.
How are you feeling? Because you haven't been on a date for a long time.
Scared.
It's going to be awesome, and I know it's terrifying slightly, especially for you, but
Yeah.
this will never happen to you again. So embrace it, cherish it, make the most of it, and if it's going really badly, just try and have a laugh.
Great advice. Do you know, the thing is dating is hard anyway, I think.
Yeah.
Dating was the worst time of my life, you know, having
Hey.
to have...
Is it nice to not have to think
It's
about
not,
it?
yeah, I know, not have to, that's sort of, yeah, that's when I used to make the effort and stuff. But, you know, you don't have to try, and, yeah, just doing it in front of everyone, they must be so nervous.
Well, I think it's quite nice because they have safety in numbers, because they're a little, you know, there's the 3 of them
true.
together, and over the course of 2 weeks they meet 100 men just constantly coming into the house, and it's almost like a speed dating process.
Yes.
And then from those 100 men they pick 6 men that they'd like to go on a date with. So then they go and date kind of in groups, individually, and, you know, slowly they whittle down those 6.
What happens if if both the girls like one guy?
Well, we've had that. There is
Right.
cross dating.
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
the guy has to pick the girl,
Well,
or...
no, because the guy can say no. We've had guys say no as well, which we didn't have last series.
Oh, wow.
Everybody
Oh,
kind
really?
of said yes. So we had some guys that said no during the kind of face-to-face, the 100 process. But yeah, all of the girls actually cross-dated. I think they all had 2 guys that were the same. And it's very interesting to see how that plays out over the next 6 weeks.
Okay,
Goes
well,
against all girl code, doesn't it?
I'll definitely be watching them, okay?
You better be.
I will be, don't worry.
I'll make
ITV2, 9 o'clock Wednesdays.
Yes.
Okay, hun, definitely. Say hi to Matt and the family
Yes,
first.
thank you very much. Get
Doing
some
a great
sleep.
job, by the way.
Oh,
Thank you,
very,
Emma.
very comfortable.
Thank